Neat 100.9 and a Tuesday. 16th of September 2025, the year of our Lord. Yeah, good year, some day bread at for. Yeah, then I say more day, Mama Jerry in the pump from some the morning show, no, they are brain. Uber to me, when you actually Facebook and now the social media handles in our courtesy. A year free ma a bank runner for Gideon and a Nana Safada Roma. And yeah, they any treho. It do be to me a cobo ni a kohmana fee. What I said in your ma is here to make us a quam number been checking the ever na fee. A year kwakusa ponsa akode ye ken se ko feature man ba be ke ho na fe ye de agudi hu nsem e de abre eti ye ko ma no nsem ye ba pe na fe ye fisem no so ye de ababe to aso kwam na morning
good morning afi
bia boko de
nyame adomu
e da ho ase
apomden ne mu enheda na ho sa bet
so we are na
no so wa ana hu sem ya me sinizi me coffee nyina hu sem
o coffee
hu sem
me hu is it
okay na me yare pa yare anye
sebeko entisim
enye easy sa neat 100.9 so na busafo wansugu so awuti no ebrewedu se metumide amanone ensem etumi ede eba na mede alternative ema ohun se de hihye no so etie enti enei bia edem se pro enso eho mamini kan emfa amanone no emra miwepe na majemu ede ama me boss ERNEST BREW Africa Joe na fi one awiafo etumi atwa so kama yen hyansem na se no pay na emfa nsem no emfa matie dia enei nyame ya adom na adontom ya UEFA Champions League no matches nyina etwagu a enye fidi agro na ohwe other games a enei eba ne dia na chese bibia adem Paris Saint-Germain boboko no omo enyina no ho nsem ewo ha me de be ma nemo PSV boboko no any Union Saint-Gallen and de be pim so ewo ho Athletic Club any Arsenal ebo sa match nyina no 4:45 enti hye so efa emam Juventus any Dortmund game no eno no 7 p.m. sabre krona na Benfica ne kura back and so ede akenya mu ewo ho Tottenham Hotspur any Thomas Partey Villarreal boboko no edbe prince na se Ghana form na ntemi no ena ede ebe bonia enye fidi agro ewo sa game kesia ye ka ho nsem ede echew no Kudus ebo ede ama Tottenham na afei Thomas Partey enso ejemu ditenten ebo ede ama boboko eno eye Villarreal eno ene nhihye a empenfo etumi aye ne ede ho nsem no ede ma etiefo yemfi honum na yentintom enhwe other games a eno baswa na Real Madrid boboko no Olympic Marseille eno nso 7 p.m. echina adom ye ne etenkwamu a 6:45 Olympiacos ene Pafos ede bepem so Slavia ene Porto ede bepem so Ajax ene Inter ebebo Liverpool ene Atletico Madrid Bayern Munich ana Munich enso ne Chelsea ede bepem so Paris Saint-Germain ene Atlanta ebebo we ene matches awodwa etodwa na UEFA Champions League no sene empanifo ayen hyehyeye na emu eda ho no matches no ebi ebe samba so eda yawada na yawada no matches a etodwa no sei ana hyehyeye no etie Club Brugge womo ani Monaco edbepem so eno game a eno ebetumi abaso eda yawada 4:45 sabre krona no na Copenhagen ene Bayer Leverkusen enso etumi ede apem so Eintracht Frankfurt ene Galatasaray game no yawada eno no 7 p.m. enti hye so na efa emame sanso na Sporting ene Karat enso edbepem so 7 sabre krono na Man City ni Napoli game no so ekoso 7 p.m. da yawada Newcastle United ene Barcelona game no so eda yawada 7 p.m. sa ena yede onsem no ede ema etiefo yemfi wona yemfi ene entumi enkyeremu ewo ensem fufrum ede a nyankopon adoma brantia ne diende Erling Haaland wono se obeyiye ne bobo ni nyina no ewo ba bobo kwa ne Manchester City no ni nyina no ebre ene betumi akire na se de ye kasa ne ye hwe se de nhyehyɛ no etie ewo emu no wo hwe se de nhyehyɛ no etie a Barca bobo kono mpanifo yi omuti titru no ra ne de ne yam Laporta eno oche se onya brante no ewo Barca bobo kono aso dachi bia ebeboa no etumi ahwe amane man so etumi akọ enkan we ene nhyehyeye da ho na yede onsem no edema etifo city kro ho na no ene ne wo matwe omuti se Crystal Palace for brante magwe omo enya no a defender na ebeboa na so Liverpool for enso ejina chiwo denden na England midfielder Jude Bellingham epra na enso ne impedifo che se omo name no was squad am ne Olympic Marseille di ba bepem so omo ne Real Madrid bobo ko no ebebo no so tumi ebem Manchester United management so HSA utipupu bi de womo a eye dede na Romain Amorim modjuman omo number after see a born 3-0 no nke be ya omunya no kwan na papa no amanfo ka se debi entino ene anya de a ebetumi akoso kra entendei womo tai na chi pampe enso Juve boboko no na omo chese womo branch ekuma kena Yildiz omo be no contract no assign na send your pressure Chelsea for edison sound mu de tata omo so no womo ahwe Chelsea for be ba ja branch no edi afi womo esrem na Carlo Ancelotti chese a possibility say obeba Real Madrid no once again for the third time no eminent ni nana me say just after the World Cup 2026 nyame amane atinkwam a okoba pem obeba be rem everything hagen so a boy ebra no obobo no body ma ni krom team oye Dutch ni anaso fi Holland e be said the Netherlands boboko ba akom din di FC20 and between 1996 and 2002 no na odi hon kwe bo edmo mo chese omra no me coach wo se Leverkusen for na apam no a omo de efia ni fie o se achi nya oda kra ho na otechirema ekọ ho atwe nti omra no me badwuma Arsenal for ena nei omo so ekase na Arsenal for de ne de meba ba bewramu pa na ma do mu ntimi de no beto Nuno Esperanto Santo ena baba beto dwa se opanyin no West Ham for epeso mo management eye Man City so Phil Foden chese and you go shediti a Manchester United no and no what dedicated sa go no the man the late boxer Ricky Hatton na fei yamfa ba ku mienu miansa bi enhwe so na ntumi emra Arsenal boboko no nsem ena na America na Miguel Arteta ana wakasa ana o kire se amanfo ye dede no akọ semi final na de ende kese otumi kọ final kọ o say omo age Champions League no toto na no enye omo kọ ba akọ na no mtumi age yo ebi kọ 3 times 4 times omo try ansa eno mtumi age bi nti ono de ono so be try na se papa no onya enya ni team de beje Champions League o try kopim so beje na yaka Arsenal boboko no nsema na game omo ebebo no Bukayo Saka o mobi omo chese wenya Moscow Angel Martin Odegaard captain no shoulder injury so epiem Ben White omo say unspecific omo nhede hu ade potin so o mobi Kai Havertz enya knee injury Gabriel Jesus knee injury sa Arteta na akasa ni nana o chese ebe hadwen enso eho na Atletico Madrid horo ena ababe todwa se Julian Alvarez ebi se Julian Alvarez usina kind mom na brantie no Atletico for akasa chese enyade a obenya akonya na watumi esi akani nyanam so wepra eti achina game omni Liverpool de bepem no enyade obebobe 7 goals ena utumi share what 10 Champions League games born last season no na chese ne Moneyball ade eswani ewo goals hwem wa mobia ebe hadwen na goalkeeper Joalinju Donnarumma ena Luis Campos papa no sporting director de Paris Saint-Germain ena all ka say o say said you kofa Neymar tisika kofa no di Messi be pay so di Sergio Ramos mo ba no se sa era na twam etu ye player na wo boboko no aso ye na wo yes e wo no PSG for wo sika entu be boy bob chinchin ko bro PSG for budget so dia amontwe ma wo say Donnarumma ye omo asset no mo penasem. He was one of the first players omo approaching his own renewing contract na enum na baba betodwa okasa odin sam no atum o hwim say na wo yesi epese wo renew contract e de man o say send your brand no ni agent sha ase ne niema na omo ye ne ho no ho se da bi sika oje no muntumi ntua etia ne the lives of Neymar ni Kylian Lutin Mbappe ni Messi ni Ramos ni na ba baji beko enti se ne o ma sesa strategy no etumi e de ahe enka ne na global superstars and ne die womo an tete young talent na across the world no ma bringing them together no mo de aye bibi enti womo ntua se sika no eno na nam so a abrante no ekokokopie mu enso ewo ho a ye de ho nsem no ede ema etiefo Afriki ma me mfama no ne ensem no emfe ensi na menyemu ema na afi yentumi entoa so enso ewo ho na ansa na obebem no sei ana etie Kwame Ajekum ewo Vogue Zone no ga Odumase 3 Junction Road ho enomwo enti Trends and Styles enso opokwase ACP Estate Junction ho nanamo oredu ena ye CEO ono nso ewo ho ena afi nso no Sport M B2 and Beyond Drama Salon enso Sport M CEO no so abigeda ko Safo Mamincha Rise 30 TT Brothers Ankiti Mamincha no na afi Goodness Energy Believer Mr. Richmond Alovo Mamincha no baby obutu bia na afi Alhaji Ahmed Dama enso mincha no Afriki Joe obesom Raje Bani so mincha no
Pamna mo abenda chihene ena yetene kan eba be fa fisem na afi ye the discussion so aba beto asko. Good morning.
Good morning, Africa.
Diabo dear.
Nyame home mo
so adomna ne kutai.
Okay, the bread intima ye monitor to na ja munya botre pa entre mbiebi nsem dum. Neat 100.9 FM Sune yatena se agudie mu nsem yeguso ere mighty for sabre fisem ahodo a ho hia se wote ene ya boaboa no ye de ebeso midin de kwaku sapon sakodie spank mami frase emfam free Ghana Premier League ayadia over the weekend and I league no a free as ya no fear day and a free as me da matches no etoko so esanso etwa so Sunday no say to me some packets if one start yom hu paper surprising so efrase ebem na results are week 1 Ghana Premier League to jano if you the House of Folk etina fie ho United ekote ye obi anfa ball Anton Nyonko atena memene da no 2 games etudwa Brekum Chelsea tena fie Sande kodokoko na kabako wo mo entimi ante saka no Gold Stars nso etena bibia ne echi Bechem United etwa no ekambie no ma Bechem etimu ba kokwasia da match saka nyina no esanso etoa so Pando no Heart of Lions 1 Dreams FC 0 Sanso enade nyinase Basaki Holy Stars 0 11 Wonders 0 Vision FC 0 Samate 0 Young Apostles etinafie ama Mediama otiminua never give up ekobone kamiono ama Young Apostles entimi antisakano Karela United 1 Adriana Stars 0 Nations FC 2 Swedro All Blacks 1 and on a resource Itimi to Ghana Premier League week 1 na after one game no say na league table no esitie Mediama ehuri edinkan omo ekra 3 points plus 2 goals Gold Stars tosumie no 3 points plus 1 goal Nations Watosumiensa 3 points plus 1 goal as Sante Kodokotosu 9 3 points plus 1 goal Heart of Lions Tosu enum 3 points plus 1 goal Karela Tosu ensia 3 points plus 1 goal after 11 Wonders Watosu enson ekra 1 point House of Folk Tosu ngotwe ekra 1 point Hoho United Tosu enkron 1 point Holy Stars Etosu edu 1 point Samate Tosu edu baako Wononso ekra 1 point Vision Tosu edu mienum 1 point Omama kenyina no ubia any point ni bia utumi say All Blacks Bechem United Diana Stars Brekum Chelsea Dreams FC na Young Apostles womungina any bia de honsem ede etwanim na game kese baako ananu fia day ba so Accra Sports Stadium no Hoho United debutant womo first game ede Ghana Premier League no womo ne House of Folk ene bebo ya womo je 1 point after so womo je red card ede kopi Hoho na game ba na wi no womo head coach e friend say Bashir Tijani wono ekasai zenchofo ne dinkomo busana say game no wetimi aba away Accra Sports abeje 1 point edeko hohoi game na nkasa wo assess game na den abeka dia che Ghana for na afi team no send performance no hu no House of Folk and boy so on has saying
Well, tactically, we play very well because before coming to play this game, we know exactly the team that we are going to meet. And what Asofok did during the preseason, during the top four, and the last game they play against Accra Great Olympics. So we watch them. So we equip our team tactically and mentally, because we know exactly the team that we are coming to face. Because playing a team like Asofok, what you need to do is it's all about physical ability. It's not all about physical ability, but it's mentally strength.
Na coach you say game no question na say o players ni na no defensive game na mo bo na mo try na mo so pressure no na fem person rely on counter tactics o share that say over ball against Hasufuk na.
Of course, yes, that's exactly the plan. And definitely my boys did so well and they play according to the plan as well. And I'm very happy for them. We do so well.
They say we benya 1 point to Accra Sports against Hasufuk. Next game no Kofi. First home game over boy against Young Apostles. Then I expect Free Ho United and Chain.
Yeah, we are going to prepare the game as well because if we can pick 1 point here, then at home we have to try as much as possible to pick all the 3 points.
Wene and Sama coach Bashir Tijani, head coach at Mahoho United, one on Edia Tuja after the game. I don't want some to win him and Anope. Now Masoud Didi Dramani is your head coach at the Mahasofuk Phobia. Never say die until the bones are rotten. One also said has Munyabo today. The expectations no was 3 year papa BFE said first game there in Gahas Bajan 3 points and Timia Massa 1 point and a Hasofuk Enya was saying the young father could pay in Sidai a Yabote or Budi team ne kakra Munyabdo Jidis a place of Muano and no Mabekoye Ediama Accra Hasofuk.
I don't think anyone has built a house one day, just putting all the blocks, everything, This is just one. This 1 point is so important for me. This 1 point is what will win you the championship. This 1 point are the accumulated points that will win trophies and other things. It is so important that we didn't concede. We could have conceded. It's normal. And I would have still spoken the same way or in a way. There are so many aspects, and then Frani and Karim has played in the top four. We played so many players, and so we played so many players in similar and different roles. In the season, the games will come in different forms. So you need players who are very adaptable, and you need players who have been. We saw that we played Wayo as a wing back at a point in the game. What the game brings is what is the type of solutions that you try to avail, and so I think that Karim is very versatile. He can play in either of these positions, and so there's a clear reason we needed to play with a clear 6, and so that we can have Karim more higher on the pitch, and in the game sometimes when one space closes, another space opens up. So and you cannot expect that when Karim is in the other space, he can occupy the other space again. It's not possible.
Where summer head coach Adema Hasofuk Masoud Didi Dramani wanom Edia Tuja coach a babrofo party or neka or cabrofo me honte papa. Na Sunday Korokonso kopie brekum, but they can dia to him say Chelsea atina fie makoroko bone kabako womo entimi anti after the game no Abdul Karim Zitu wonon so ekasai edefa winner Kumasi Sunday Koroko win against brekum Chelsea no.
I'm very, very happy that we won because in a competition like this, you only have to win to gain more points. Aside that, there was a historical issue about Kotoko and this from that for 50 years, Kotoko not win the game here, and we are able to break that. I said it before the game that there's always one day out of everything to change your life. So at the end of the day, after a hard-fought football, I've done justice to Kotoko because when you look at the way we created a lot of chances. Assuming we ended this game winless, I don't think it's fair. So I'm very happy for my boys, and it will also ginger and start the next week confederation game we are going to play in Accra.
And watching na coach Abdul Karim Zito Sanso de Twaso say game bia Sunday Koroko bia team bia say third division say first division den the mass Sunday Koroko ntenya no nwanwa so mu ko brekum no wo mu hu say match den mo because no expect say be tough game the amakuma say Asante Kotoko.
Every Kotoko game is a hard for me because the coach said the only mistake he did was Kotoko beating him in the FA semi-finals. So it tells you that he meant what tactically. It's not a bad coach, so definitely. And then again, aside everything, there's no mini match for Asante Kotoko. Every match, everybody, look at the way people came to the front. Do you think the next game they will get people like this? No, it's Asante Kotoko. So the moment you beat Asante Kotoko, the moment you play well against Asante Kotoko, you also had a So this is what I told my boys. When you were in your various clubs going to play Kotoko, you will double up your effort. So the same thing will be done to you now that you are in Kotoko. So you have to work extra hard to be able to face them with the energy we wanted, or else along that will fail.
Abdul Karim Zito, head coach ma Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko in same way there to Jashan so say coming weekend Kumasi Asante Kotoko Ghost Stars in Siakan dia CAF Champions League na fe Confederations Cup no matches a to na two teams we be see akan na no na Ghana Football Association say league matches are Canada league matches no and also be to aso match day 2 no air to aso na matches are betimi show ni live for TV ama obi anya bi ahwe no efiada media ma etna they out to me say Takwa TNA Park the when you TNA kra o to me say new stadium we no hem no money Vision FC Eddie Aisha so TNA na no mo frɛ no go for din bia nyamai media man Vision no be live on Friday after Saturday ho no first home game at the Ho United against Young Apostles that game no so you be shown live for Ghana ham will be atimi enya bi ahwe na de ache ne kwasi adam yakwa pie mo Sama Boy FC Samates 1996 omone Karela United game no so eno so atimi aba live e de honsem e de to eni mebrane ko stories on the door so pa Ghanaian referees be anya appointment womo ekosi anamukodi akansie na nei wafu be under 17 AFCON na referee Salom ya bless wone Theophilus Akugri ya select oma womo ko sa tournament no sanso na Africa mechire Confederations Cup matches etodwa no game kese ba ko Basel start Tunisia no mo ne ASC Sims and airball Ghanaian referee so ya onya appointment wono so ekogina mahwe na bibia timi akonkan Reginald Collins Amwa wono eko center referee na fe Paul Koji Atimakan aye line 1 na set Ableto aye line 2 na fe Bless Yao Selom so as fourth official winning appointment akodiama Ghanaian match officials e de honsem e de to any midi ame jeso ene kwaku sapon Sakodia Spanky Brene ko mami fancy na fe abedwafo enkam e de ame jeso Panky Brene ko mami fancy na fe abedwafo enkam ho ne international discussion segment no yemfa ento aso.
All right. Kwaku sapon Sakodia and the discussion no eba beto aso motion so say UEFA Champions League no league phase no nyame ya adomo echena ene na ye sha say back up him Thursday na fe assign atwaso into motion so emfa mind and the matches na eba bebobi no ba ku mienu miensa ye bedi hu komo na fe ya toa ye discussion so ene anopay say we di kan na ye benada 16th of September 2025 the year of our Lord nyame adom so a Edwada Ebay and our Presbyterian Church of Ghana Salvation Congregation, a revival. A time no brano Yami Adoma Edwada Ebay and Yabeshe Bakwasi near the Abuaboy who area called mini harvest. Near Koba for area show Yankopon Animonium. Happy birthday in Koma, Georgina Amma Bakari. Our year Juma Ewa Infant Pimbixi School. Busia Fodina so much your papa, name French more than Fama Mrs. Gloria Boko. Ashama Middle East hono ona fi antibi enso plastics ewo Accra opposite Whitechapel antibi baby a obi na no pechi a papa na fi Mama Sonia enso you found Adema Woman Empowerment ono so Rollins Park Accra hono no so wodi nidwa ntia no pay ye chia ebusuafo ni nyina de kan so Nyankopon enkam ho na bibia mu ye bia no enkoye na yenko yedem dache. Oh, we Kofi Chamatreke Kofi Gunso, Kofi morning, Bibia Bokode.
Morning, Africa.
Yeah, they who are sick. That's every UEFA Champions League phase, no. Yeah, Shas, you have a bony diggy sa. And they say the Thursdays in any Gusone Bobby Danke normally. Danke Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Nanka Confederation next week, almost on Shas, and just say, and the conference league, you know. Inti, I'm an Samba Kumu and a fee. UEFA Champions League, you know, fixtures are full say. Within the wiki, and Tuesday, a Wednesday, and after Thursday, no bono. Ufu se bi apeso kan ho asem, yen start ne kan ho asem.
Africa ma me no asena. Me nche tie4. Me pese me hwe Ghanaian interest. Tottenham Hotspur and Villarreal. Thomas de Partey ne Kudus interest important. And Partey Samba back to London. Partey Samba back to London. And then
so Babo no bebo.
I saw Bobo ni we are uncle or better now.
And the case the other way.
Say 20th, 21st we say.
Oh, Bekwaba. 6 minutes hold the boom.
To be to me a couple leg
match.
I think a very nice game. And over the weekend Villarreal lose here. I think it's okay. LSU 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. And Partey Kasai said it's like ne third half no. Strikers no aim to me who any purposeful. And what show me the NTA here say so mu to me purposeful, especially say Opo Champions League now Sambol League. And this is a player Nakasa last season he was an instrumental player, an integral part, but he was an influential player. I was not set up and they show clearly even when Okodi Sakar against Madrid, the reaction of Declan Rice, money certain players are a rush party, a catchers at then Okoyes Adiano. But they feel say that first game no Omni Piège in Africa, Patia Mobino, a hard and the experience over the years, our Champions League. Don't forget, he had been to the Champions League finals with Atletico Madrid. He had been with them on 2 occasions. Waji Europa League, Patahun is an FFA. Waji Europa League napen. Aji League, Nibi, La Liga, Ewo Spain. So for me, I think so with the vast experience in the game, it's the Champions League proper no. Ebe kasa de ama the yellow submarine. But then, untumin kasa no share the recruitment Thomas Frank. Abeye, you should also give them the credit. Say Angie Prostakegro, Edumu Vini, Europa League, and then none a guarantee because baby are not Tottenham than African coming to me by Champions League. It was through the back door winning the Europa League and a Diombe show and Omuja Papano Kwano Thomas Frank. For me, Oye Juma, and last game against the noise neighbors, West Ham United, already a normal day Kudusa. In fact, now at a point in time, he took as assistant referee, so he could do back as I said, unforgettable, non concentrated. I will give me even time over Fabon, a crash or person Boko Nano, Bobo and Fabon Namano. I say Kudus Namra, my Fabon and Concoto. For me, I think that Thomas Frank, a year Juma. And a one gamer, I wish she said, and Ghana and Ibia bet me any opportunity to me share Tottenham Hotspur versus Villarreal. Say, and another neighbor me a team and a Tottenham. Minimisa Kura Uluma bet na chebi no ahwa na say bia o you can na Kofi na o Ghana. Oh Ghana. Nti. Wa. And e bia obewo fikasiem. Obewo ni ma ho. Na office by then. Okay. Ti na your man pen Africa ade. I say Nana team no Tottenham ana Kofi mwa. Why no kwe.
Me so me offer as Bobby.
Yes.
It's the ma Sarah Crow Ghana.
Good. So which could to me and our tafo.
Oh tafo ne ma me yare nti o hwe ne kakra.
Okay. So what fast no
Kevin Danso
enso be gina kire ho. Enti ni nyina ne Ghana interest. Ye kamfo Mohamed Kudus impactor. Instant hit goals no na my but you can't tell me say Kudus by in the last 4 games for Abodiama Tottenham Hotspur. No, outstanding player. Afriki, me say we are offensive player. And yet what assist na ya show. You can be the dribbler, you can drive the team. All the attribute of a quality player but if you are not scoring, we say one kasa no bobo na who say you are mixing something.
And no just say be a coach and a better wase.
Okay.
If you coach then to wase and the benyen so also. Because obviously you have to say be a main striker. Goals you be expect to say. But also why you be that? To be able to expect to be able to. But if you coach you really understand the now no any problem you bet me move on. But yes, I say if we starting a good route na there there was
good route there na start. You from North Zealand. Go so share na nam so ma Ayas for be fa no. And okwa Ayas even game and one of the best game I could do say boy was Champions League was against Liverpool Kofi Mboa and he scored. Satam no fi we pref injury crab and san obewura team no he came back and scored our Anfield. And no nam so West Ham for the Kofano. West Ham in his first season Africa Obeka Tawen in mo could do born that na no abefa konya no atrase. But coming down to later part of the season, you know, now go na tiayera. And then na edue mu a ebenya ni impa nyensu so that was when Obeje armband the ball of Black Stars were called back. And Yama Sha say nye Obesa Jesse and yeah the and it is a fact. Oba even Black Stars no crowd go no to me shebio. And no lead here to me I'm not taking anything away from Mohamed Kudus. No way. He's a top-notch player, quality. On any given day, Africa, sa top teams in the world Europe no Kudus bet me a starter. I was sa teams no baby. But then that goal no icing on the cake. Sa DNA so to me the kahon me cementino because Africa ube to me a top player, be a legend of a club. And your assistant kwa and a bema why a legend. O status quo no shouldn't be say assist. Your glorious no trophies I was best saying the number of games I will be no depending on your position I the bema. Ni nano adia bema. African batch the America out because a player is Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard midfielder like said you could do say midfielder but could do no more in advance. Not Gerrard and so advance later I'm drafting no dey buy. But Africa Usha ni legendary status were unfolder when to me and for Liverpool and your Premier League. But the question that you ask yourself say at then will be I rush more ho King Kenny say King Douglas Munyani ade ade wo ho. But a man for classify Gerrard said one of the best players ever Liverpool have produced. Reason being that team now obenya omodi wo boy ye no captain no na enye extraordinary team.
All right, into the entry down now for your discussion.
For me, I think say Kudus add more goal on add goals no and sanka ho ne hu ne oyewo no Gilan Ayas no the ba West Ham in first season na you to me who say yes. Why matured e wo game no emu na Haji Amon social sem fan payen techire e wo fie ma no na niema so entimi konka Africa mawie Tottenham ne Thomas Partey Villarreal de no one game a person me share Athletic Club and Arsenal mahu se ateta judwa na no e kasasa Africa in the place so do na pra saka mun na Martinez Odegaard mun na mbobi but then Arsenal still have a strong squad. A strong team. Gabriel Jesus mun name will be on any given day on bet me a share Athletic Club. Make us say Athletic Club many yomo performance no this season especially right from the preseason at the airban. I don't know what is actually the problem, but for me, I still see Arsenal Victor Yokeres more a trouser the more any other and they are the non-name Joe came in about can one more solid team. I mean, defensive wise, as players need be a but so more squad. Arsenal Lusu game we are then. I think it's at there and your own check.
Okay,
because it's a must win. It's a must win for
Arsenal
and yeah, will be question one. My name say be a made to me can be a live and I know bad we live up with any Wednesday. So my name say be a bit.
Okay, just a quick one.
Briefly on Liverpool, Atletico Madrid. Africa Liverpool supporters be ano. Eda on no to na dream. Born na ye bono enye fe. But 3 points na mafefe. And yes, so be in the corner, war hole, no the ball, to net to waje 3 points. And you group stage matches near able. Build up your point. As a league, you are playing 38 games, and so far, matches are in Africa. Liverpool winning now. Say a ugly play, ugly win. Every pente be pente. But dear Bakua, a question, Edema and Slot. Any Africa, to me more ugly, sanya, and Malak, Mawafa say, you win a game, about 90 plus, 90 plus, 90 plus. When you get a manager in some more thing, to say Pep Guardiola mo, maybe or show no shower, Afriki, men traon can say, oh, Baba Bessis and Yama, the magic be a Baba betete. Probably your best will be draw. Other than that, you lose the game. Enti on to Tunyamaye. I'm not convinced with the kind of games that you have born so far. But as a supporter, no, when lose, now when you have 3 points, now we lead in it, you'll be happy. There are certain players I feel say I saw more the opportunity to play ahead of certain players. But then he's the manager. I don't know feeling. For me, I think say Ngoroma and Kiesa and this game because the last game nearby against Burnley, you might say because of some ball block, ball 5-4 something, and the boy so purely person be to me share. Lose ball now 11 players now today, and Atletico Madrid they are born over the weekend. You know, I'm a clear test case going into the Atletico Madrid setup because you are playing against a certain manager. Honestly, a defensive-minded coach. Africa they make a Diego Simeone, and only coach only so near slot and Antokwape. Oh yes, and Ukraine preseason make I fair not any Atletico Madrid and a fair not for we near and I know Atletico Madrid and slot excellent. Simeone say, I then osre no the hand him. I no coach piano here from. And a bay here, I don't cry just a preseason, and almost a babishia.
Okay.
It's a game need apart from on the field of play, the two managers, have something in common. And Slot Persilier, the man always in black, Diego Simeone, always serious. I want to touch lie or no, or Lusu, your ball game pro will be. It is for me. I think so. Anfield there.
Okay.
It's a win for Liverpool. I mean, there's no way Atletico Madrid. The last time on by Anfield on Liverpool was under your club. No goalkeeper. And they Bakuya will Spain back. Spain.
Andre.
Or Chibo be or Hanomogino share a minute. And for me, yen winning because last season Liverpool is a Champions League team. Baby, Yefimu an eventual winners a year defending champion Paris Saint-Germain. Almost a Liverpool through a penalty shootout, and we cannot afford with all this huge investment I am this season. So at least yen to me that 116 stage now. Ye koko do ye now. Yen to me a movie on to the quarter.
Okay, all right. That's a come now. Being and now what in a kind of COVID material. Yeah, we drew a league phase, UEFA Champions League. Yeah, boy. Here we are. And next issue is going to be the goods as we do cast. The ordinary Congress now, you're nullified, you want to. There's some musket questions with regards to by batters not toy or the man we now on Bebuwa Conta. And if you Ghana Premier League in so Yashas here.
Yeah, Europe answer.
And Yashas, the first round of matches in here to me about Kofigo.
Yeah, African, I mean, Chia, native with here, and I mean, Chia is essentially Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia. Minchia is a Yagupon Kano, Omana, Ahondeni, Akukudru, Apumudin, and Yakuntua tree. Yamemwa number na 31st January 2026. Same before back to Aba, Akui Franka Tunina, and Kunibina Abanafa. In Namisha, Libya, the mechanic empire, the Dibia, coming to John Bompire man. Namisha on Yanikase. 31st January 2026, dear. Yamia Duma, Wabe Franka Tuni, Ambe MPP, no Asabe 2020 or the Akwaji, Akunyana MPP. Afriki, my main wish, Mrs. Tapeni. And I could do Mama Africa happy birthday.
Okay.
And I could do birthday. And I could do Sister Penny happy birthday. Now Fatima to Abubakar, former information minister. No so any birthday. Adia, Dudu and Alfred Nadia. Happy birthday. Yamishra, non to Unquan. The Dawakuma Swin, emblem, Minyaba. Bemba. Naminokasi, non to go. Namin wish. Menuaba Abigail Poku Jenfi, happy wedding anniversary. And now 8 years of one few what you're worrying 8 years. Or Nini Kunu Michael Poku Jenfi worrying to Midina Abigail Nemu, Adanu Kunase from few what support or that man. Oh, Aquan saying school mu awo mu inside my support abema ne man Michael da money na odanase me gina me nua ba na kan na me sha Michael be obi ano otafe no penipoku na me nya okese no nto nkwade na me nyina penipoku na nam so na big so ase sanse one na atena se mfe wotwe nipa emfunso nipa na so watena se fa omugu so wote ho a omukọ manim tene the opoku Jemfi family abi me gina ye na nam yankofo ni na me ho Liverpool fo ne na mfo ni na nam ema otrinkwa se enigye bia waware mu bia no de bia amadi afi bia no enye foforo ma brabom nyankopon hira mu nyam kase Afriki Twitter I'm chair no boss so akufu great woman be obi honorable say ma feel pa be obi nyam hira onyo kase honorable Esla Owusu Akufu, former member of parliament for Ablekuma West and former minister for communication I'm sure on Yannick and honorable Shalai Kobotwe on the season on Ghana no former foreign affairs minister honorable Shali Ayokobotwe Juma Power your Ghana Limo Amanoni na I'm sure on Yannick Afriki Champions League Thursday we started from Thursday night one big game I'm sure in Napoli ni Manchester City when him say Kevin De Bruyne and back to Manchester. Kevin De Bruyne by Manchester. Obe facing Manchester City.
Napoli.
Any Napoli. Bet of go here team. Napoli. And there are two Manchester United players, former players from Oba.
McTominay.
Score McTominay. And we friends Abranti Denmark ni Korea. They be amini the arrow from Hollandia. Oh.
Holland.
My friend Hollandia sama inaka. Omo back and Napoli they are a good team when they can give you a good competition. The last time Liverpool do Mushia, it wasn't easy. I'm sure Liverpool could win the Champions League. It was a tough game for them. So against Man City, City team here back a cost run from against United we need 3-0 because we are picking from. Because I said City lose back to back against Brighton, against Tottenham after a share. A friend say Wolves opening game no, and that's why Kunya 3 goals to 4 matches we win 2, we lose 2, 6 points against Napoli also picking up with 2 in Africa. A very tough game. Thursday night football. Usually Champions League game say and can wait Tuesday Wednesday but because of matches not parking into so group stage into Thursday baby shame to Napoli against Man City. Big game. Thursday big game. No doubt. Especially Man City and new goalkeeper. Those we win the Champions League. But it's a new setup for Man City. After no Wakushi. The best one say on board Sunday. They have enough time to do training session. Meet me on the teammate no enya more collabo. Meet me but just idea. I see that game to be a tough game, but City to win and we'll find a way. I really your best at idea. Champions League, the best at I'm for investors. And I'm so investing. If you finish round, invest at I say you better investors no more meeting. Na ya dia mom ye dia be omko no mo ko hena se be fan of Africa. The next game Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. The last time Atletico bar Anfield no Liverpool 5 years ago. That was the day you recorded your first COVID. Our Ghana 5th March 2020. That was the last time you were searching for my Champions League commentary. Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. The quarterfinals match. And that quarterfinal ran City. And then yes, I commentary. Maybe we need Liverpool. We Liverpool home and away. And then it might require extra time. Liverpool we Liverpool 2 and it might require extra time. Extra time we Liverpool. Away guru a ball. Africa Atletico and Shadam nya form. Sir, come injury. Alvarez say and you can't take away Atletico, especially when it comes to Simeone. Harry maybe I'm sorry, Chris watching the black the boy issue. The day back one who say Obebiano or no whether it's friendly match or not friendly match, he needs results. And Liverpool a team 4 games from Abono, ma consider 6. And I'm share because I'm bright what is the name? Newcastle consider 3-2. Against Bournemouth, some consider 2 goals. It is a share. Plus 4 goals in the league. Last 2 games, I'm keep a clean sheet against Arsenal, against Burnley. I'm away. Now they are coming here say African. You can't take that thing away. Especially when you are playing the teams, you know, when it comes to games, Anna. African me Liverpool as a media, me Liverpool in Pennyphone. Godfrey Yebo Adam as a staunch Liverpool supporter. Honorable Sebo so I'm Obi I'm a staunch Liverpool supporter. And I could do chumbo for all the Liverpool guys about you never walk alone platform. So I'm tell me now. You never hear game na boom. Me tell me African against Newcastle friends saying Atletico Madrid. Coach Naka said over the weekend Mambo Isaac bit my boy then. Now go for complain. I didn't want Isaac. Well, explain here say didn't want Isaac near say onya pre-season year. Until then idea ba kwa be affecting. Until born in Temwa. Money much to be affect player no. Because we star ya Sweden for him managing a pre-season like fitness and as the same thing. Internet or channel about 45 minutes. Man Liverpool before expect Saturday about the same 45. Be about 10 or 15. So coach the person prepared, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Player and so adjust. But can Newcastle? They are affecting Newcastle and Newcastle. No, we say prayer. Or say or yeah the same thing too. In Brentford or Bar Africa about 2 matches. We're going to 5 weeks. So into the coach I say about Monetana Kakra. I'm manipulating time. So Africa a very tough game. Very big game. The other game I'm making is a new Thursday. Say Newcastle Barcelona. It looks like Newcastle underdog, but because of home winning, full say Newcastle can make and over the weekend so can win and for you to almost try to make his debut. Now I share an important winning goal for them. It also gives him that motivation to go to the next game. But Africa, Arsenal, Atletico Bilbao. In the end of the day, it's Arsenal, Atletico Bilbao. Atletico Bilbao need for Arsenal so injuries, but upon injuries, no one or he said no depth like the bench is okay because we have Saka injury, Odiga injury. Jesus never scored. I never really feel for Arsenal player, but more Jokeres, more Madioke, more easy. So they can pick up the team and get the results. So I think immediately over this weekend here, Real Madrid Marseille a big game. Dortmund Juventus another big game. Dortmund Juventus another big game. We are sure say we share 2 teams now. Do say starting each other anyway, but it's a big game. I see says I ball with my and they draw Africa.
All right. Go preach about I would say can decide here back. Nah, yeah, narrow your question. Yeah, your friends say your discussion. Now yeah, they are back a form crowd. I'm saying last Saturday we were talking about Ghana Premier League in the city. I'm saying your opportunity and can want to obey here say it made him come on and fee Gruza and now pay and then come on say or cast. The into a more corner say JF in the Tumra. Even Congress no more crime, Rabbi Brew or Moto in the Baku Moa. Omufu say GF in Naye, Sako to car said the ma clubs be no more per account, almost per car no, baby free si come the Cotoine Honsen because Omufu say as part of a beer. If a sick be on the bread bromo kakran and the nubi and no may you know the aquacoton to me here and contact as all to me. Ebu Omo de akọ amomanya response. Ameche say die himu pa koso. Kofi minim where a large goods are na yi omu free ba. But also you can't take anything away from them because omu feel say also accountability to me adwuma. And the FIFA as part of CKB omu drop the badge GFA. Na ye bi the akoto bases. Na I said doubt to be aba ho. Yes any chances I see. Yes na ho dey say. Ye chensem nwuna ene na yi. Me sure say Alaji omu feel some more grounds.
Is there any purpose in Omoko? What is motivating them?
Almost say ordinary Congress no Omoko in the crowd now. And she be bree na inikwem titru kwa back home side be kan ho say na tete mo near you know edu baby crowd no even no more so many opportunity create to me cause and they will not give you the opportunity into omo full say sa many na nkoyi and they talk to me you know has to do what say directly FIFA should call Ketokriku as president of the FA no umbrella that account regards to basis no motoya omo e dey clubs na nkasa ye first division for no almost say complaining
when you say Alaji enya atwom on kanokre
what is it
on kanokre onye no kredifo
sir
nokre
what is it
onye no kredifo e san say yes I say yes me bu nanimu nimti but onye no kredifo ebra no kan blast management committee na e call 2 kwan call kata no I car says he can't go general catch yesterday or risking a life not the coin yes
you said it also oh yeah Juma
remember yes I know kind that must near catch them say you mu koye no mu ye no says he can hu ni as on meji meboa everybody no start so akasa no kasi bargain in bremu no keto kreku so manage on ye fikam na se phone nze dey na si hu
it says how much from ko ball can say
say na me just say onya ni kwedi because e Canada oyedin than Canada before some match so relegation so no kasa asem meboa
yeah
you know nam so na ye force league in 18
aye because of court
enemy league in 18 in them emran ye adwuma I didn't say league in 18 I didn't say 18 ne di kai by command na call in favor na with man anye de biem say league in say 18 but wa be rem so always or fighting for no personal interest, not about the state interest. Do I understand about him being a patriotic? He's fighting for his own cost. And I agree, I like that one. Quite me so no, because we want to say a double standard person. I say a common idea. I say a French, but I'm common idea. No static. African. Many problem. Say what is that? But the question I also asked me, I say, I am right. The F4 year na yemra. And I yemra. I yemra say FIFA mrem say CAF meet my call. F private my call 3 times. Fair enough I yemra. FIFA ajatu. They know the kwa enye adwuma. Yedi kan no. Because before me I dey na ketekuru kwa test what test na hu. Inchi no dey one no dey kwa cars ntimi nya ho hwe. Ba ket na say on rankasa ni team bua bu ni fo. So besa akwade ha etudi ono ana de wayere no bi wo hye ono ora ketokreku ejidi se the team bu abu ni emu ni fo se okọ ne eto so miensa de etudi ono ne nyankopọ so no ene de ogidi ono ana sema ba se eyemra se okọ mpremiensa na ene eyemra se okọ and this Ghana constitution ya kan wo mu se president bi enu obekọ miensa eburu mienu efa so akofia bonkofia mienu na wawie nti no ene ye different but omo ye football for ne say omo de ende enti saa ntano de obetimi akomiensa obi ani ni eni asem but the question here say cars no so omo koto eno eho ne asem na menene ya adwinsa saa aka bi no koto e beka ho asem bebre ni nyesa aka na saa chenchema bi no koto eno abobo ya bi e friends scraps no aboso kan scraps no mo de yin yesimu no
we asem
nye no asem no waka
we asem na saa ka de ka yidi so scraps
nye ka mutu yam fia
no scraps
na nye scraps
we asem
uko compare e bi so ye tutu
we asem
ye tu nyini so
ka e bus na isi wono we mini bus isi wono wo free we scraps
uko shika ba yin gani ne
maintain crying intimate
yes grind
but what I'm saying is that you want to be free we say scraps
obakeni
want to be free we say be scraps but if you are per contest na
oh yeah
but want to be case we scraps
Afriki yes he say grind ayu ga we ga ma
obi anka say we asem
he say obakeni akwa abati e kan grind
Afriki no there
Afriki me cash scraps ni tire say there car e death trap say also players ko trim ni scraps Afriki say car no e death trap was footballers langata jeni o match them so ma ko bobo kra no bas papa kra pa da san no akofa sa car enye short distance to mo de beko e man is division 1 for so kra so de be am no car o kokra de ehu kra che mi bia nti no say accountability dia no nya bas ni bi de
can face out that being sure so I can face out no
oh premier and what edino you want come no
no but don't say ope the other aspect of it say be cross be a car no na ho den wo form unsaman for rezi
concern
number ha
when they na kan
if it is true say be a documentation no ni nyina no emfa then it tends to be a different thing altogether
documentation is say
because now say be the value
the
value of the car no unse emfa ne say obi abetimi aka so on the ton on the penny bi o si ton the car but the value of the car no what be kan James obi a to be ton sa na emfa ne say be a car no ne mo ye manufacture car no kwa mo 50,000 now say be am na me to eyinti no makofa after say enyem ru bi o say me ko 70,000
now death trap
would have be a dinner
e be our document nti our cars no be our document
e be obi okay
say who had same say can say any man nko cause how the okwa we muti we nya yi e dada na one na ye beda butu but so we be say beboa e so de ko car ne de no menye sure say cars bet buy bibia for car na bia na sika na FIFA de brom no de so mo de ye no man fa anyoma kotwa FIFA ntro de a enemy nim e bia FIFA so e go project mo fa nye say na mo car ni nim ena mo da koto car no always de a but the FIFA mo blank check de a say mo fa ko de mo ye de a onto na dwunim because eno de obi ani do di sika be ye Kumasi ya kwei utifa nkoko utifa kofodua no afa chiro bepi utifa kwanya anwi ni si anansi ompeso mu yi suhu kwei wetimi akọ upopeta fa central region afa chiro na ukọ ni na wedu Kumasi ndwaji ase ntino ebia na FIFA na ebia mu ato so metumi ya banye sa na FIFA ka so kono sa mfa nye na mfa nye na mu ko bi fofo de and he has a point but FIFA nkan hwe ya.
But even FIFA, say FIFA can say be your mouse for go projector. Ona determine the kind of a year that is it. It is said okay, say maybe the BC. Your friend is saying JFE Secretariat, you know. I'm say pram.
Africa, FIFA project. You won't enter say the Kosibo Kotobas.
And you say or case specifically.
And I make sure the FIFA project. FIFA and players they develop it. In that they don't find facilities a place. Be FIFA, but the team need to be young God trust. Africa Debbie.
Na say ina ka hono
ba. Africa, now running football club you can buy bus for yourself. Why you running football?
Say bia they bia the suwom no should go into actors no.
Africa.
They make content. Running to me cause when you nipa never say o say running football club. E bia nipa do ni ba bi obeda. In terms of bia mo campaign na say you. Etini nyina no ye. Na emu mo ya dan a say wo set priorities na ebi
Africa.
E be kwa e be kwa ni
be make go see na na say. Who running football club now to be in Tobasa kwada. Then stop it. But say FNU see
that's what we want to be a high car.
Africa.
Obetimi a high bus.
FNU see e bia or Jessica no.
No be patches we bo e bi oni on talk bus no. Ba or
Africa team in Tobasa be team o current we jai djuma ne ye. Obi nsia o se be football. Nya force. Audi en kan ye na nsenye no abo ankwala na no gu fa kun. Odia nka ko ya ka se dia besere o ya ka bi ruba fada ka bi a chere so odia nka de dafu no
o de
dafu ruba fada say odia nka de dafu
o de dafu wow that's we to assume all right
it's Africa I know make say FIFA project me then you see big stadium. And as you see big hostel, the national teams in Naba, they go there. But now, it's a FIFA project, it's only a day. Africa, and then any ever see you come, brother, no me, and then England for first big way. And what was it? National teams in now.
But are there about quoi? We be and say FA at limited liability company around the they also have their own strategy of.
Oh, I mean, too.
There are certain things that they feel so okay. A beer, you can pre-finance, but when it comes to infrastructure, it has to do with. They make what you say. If you want to back me, you be within. That's what they would do.
Okay.
If you don't expect to say, "Oh mama, Messi bear
no
41."
Africa. I didn't.
Kenya bad.
Africa didn't see that. When am I in Jessica? Your mind, a national team. In Ethiopia, oh yeah, ni aban. Yadi edi money. You perceive CBBC. Say the better castle. You players no under 20, under 23, under 17. And this the last time crab camp. Kramumu di omuhoni. Players between that feeling. So senior player be training. As for them they can have that. Oh, but so and Kobe be the obedi nene here na chana di enka ho. It dey make a question na is Africa. Alaja in the statement no making here. A good point. But onke unu say FIFA nka ahwenchiro mo di amane nko. Say Congress no mkoye no kwashini na na de mkoye in Africa
because they can say more money and say be on expand executive council so from 12 to 22 no and the FIFA catch them say they can't do it for now it Oman bibiasa
ulala
so that
Alaji Bruce Aboka but we wish him all the best
all right it's league you know just 2 minutes enough catching him for time no
league you know how's football Friday
yeah
you know ball draw na make us me guys say when I think the last open matches say
be omochire omo no
we do munya draw me fa ne say but kotokwaya dey so call brekum ko win by ko win the match no ebe ginger into the next we are because of Africa idea is good so kotoko ne has pick in terms say ya a pian league no in the eye the league na chi intino say abase ya
so kotoko bo weekend dey
you about Africa weekend oni is it
Kwara
bibieni
be Kwara United
that be like about the league champions no
Go Stars
some no almost Africa
almost Africa
intino weekend
mo ne neighbor Jess Kabili
asamono
it
sango
and I'll go for you first
yeah sango fu well football intino media dem ka go si na ne say ya start league ni yi ye besere efe mpenifo no bebi ya sha ase no ya sha ase fefefe men kwa ke sebe ikutre eja nan ye ne tuntuni afa fita ne gotuato ye srom e ka bia ho bia se mutua referee ka mutua bibi bia ho bia se omoma league no ekoso no league no sometimes nya wo na wo be ka chese ye mebo hu dawro the league is actually quite attractive enya na mebo hu dawro wo na ye ne dawro na ka se bebo
no be any dia
chire but wo nye na wanga se no ye ne truka
that's all might be a amount to me take advantage of my excuses sir because I say you be league na say obia 1 million now 1 million no abeng which of course MC checking was released to them to be assured about now they are told me in the account and to obia any excuse than to make sure so also be the right thing
yes
if you understand a brekum Chelsea for ya or my charge you me so also a pre-match conference about coach e manekasa or say mo JC echi mo tro JC friends names you go on the side of money until we are the 1 million so any mistake
what
sanity
what and yeah man nkoye say we nim afa nti e be ye we won afa de me e ba de sana e be ma enkoye 1 million so abade sra mo bi ko ka je say I had don't win league match F case and be league
and I said any kabusika and 1 million ya 500 free
let me see F ni say I had match we be here we do bi ko kan say match we dey won ma metwa
quality you are right
it's in Africa bi ka kwesi na na say omo hwe na mtoto nyama ni ye na ekọ de nima na sure say sports minister so won sema nu ye obeyi at the right time after yabo matches na wi nyama bi esi wa chire na asefo no concern nyama e ba ye players ne winning bonus ne sanse mu nyan I know say you
all right that thing young flow to see there Alhaji Guza and then the team almost omo cast Ghana Premier League so first round of matches no Asia Babe Kotokoto bo against Kwara United of Nigeria. Now so can say be Bianca coverage, you know. Yeah, my big clubs, you know, more than the other one. No? Now me patch say in terms of way no, it will secure BSS will be to me be out of it. The big country has no. It is a basse coverage, you know. And they obviously even the Champions League crown, it be enjoy more than we depending on how it is. They make out as it. So I don't feel that the coverage in it say about the sick and I later. And they are saying but now what the opinion to be 18.
Grusa, dear no Nkosiaga.
And what kind of simple Zano?
Afriki say ni pempeno kre. Alhaji dear, I am me who say Alhaji. Me am papa. I am who say or some a caucus because you are name. Oko World Cup, Oko $10,000 is your bottom. Satam no now did he
100,000 and not 10,000.
Sorry, $100,000. Issue bottom. Africa tear me power. Because our time no now darling boy na eke to kreku. Nti ano de wo ye din at echire eto betwi wo kakra no e na wo sha asese wo kasa. Nti Alhaji waye ti se papa bi amenim no sade ni koye de mano de a hallelujah ko na etwi ni kakra bi de a debi but Africa case the question that you ask yourself in all deliberations a person you making now, does Alhaji have a point, has a case? Yes, he has a case. I didn't know what case because or you're affiliated to the association or a member, he wants a club and the club making face a member association or 20 dues ɛyɛ ne bibia e produce players say be a national team bana can face a player ya dia ye betumi afa no de na akwa gem no abo de ama man no afi na nya ho mfaso no de Alhaji were every right say until no ho ase wo bibi mu a obetumi atworo e de akọ FIFA ana say baby bia wo say ode ko seek for interpretations bia no or every right. But then you ask yourself say FIFA sika na e buy no, what was the motive behind the money na ye de e buy no? Afrique me pese me kan sembi ade na esi ye na say buses ne de na e buy na or de koy no ka say buses ne ye dada de a me ma me sasuma gurusa ye nyina ye kan bi se na enye se obi beto bus na say bus ne mpo be ba Afrique o to no dudum mitumi offer me catch you say sa asem ni si en say obetumi akọ Japan ho Afrique tienie o company na omo ye buses na nkasa obekọ omo ho a obetumi anya brand new buses a fee no be moderate at the amount and ebetumi cry a partnership between the association and that company say ye pese mo ye buses e de ma e bia 18 premiership clubs e bia 48 division 1 clubs but e bia say ni ebetuetua ni this is the account of e bia division 1 side Kingfisher omo accounts mu enie e bia bosumi bia no say no betua efe no betumi liaise between the clubs no betumi aye enti nka saade ye basis ye omo betoi no nanka it should be the bait anko betumi de siki saade but omo anye ne sa no mkofa ba ye ne ho abasem Alhaji feel say aye ono no club na account Kingfisher no kura na hwe ho ma FIFA di sika ne bai etu say onya bas ni bio say we anya bio ono no ekwa kosiki for interpretations and he have every right but baby anami ba ni nie bus acquisition ni strategy ni details ni nyina nie the purpose no was to close the transportation gap, support club development and alleviate logistical burdens for clubs.
Internet is like a
bad idea. And this was also part of the current administration, no? And I say Ketokeku the manifesto promise or the beto uja edema clubs the monto abane mame. Na mo de mame ha say ni na maye. Enti baby ha odi sika ni fee baby ano enye ni bottom sika no de beto bas na mamo. It is more clubs no ho enkwan no besa no de bia mo. And omo ko congress no de koto ho. Echirechire niamam say first 4 teams no wo division 1 no ene beba. It is the first 4 teams na wo division 1 no ene beba dia first and second it is say na net here zone 1 no yenya young apostles omo no mu wini wo sa zone no omo de buy ewo first plane ana Techima Heroes. So the second place no Victory Way Warriors into hwa yedema young apostles ana zone 2 no ebe Basake Holy Stars omo na mu di first ana omo de bema omo ana zone 3 no ekokoye Vision FC na zone 3 ye Greater Accra Eastern and Volta region ana Vision FC for emerge victorious omo de efi wono e de ebaye. And don't forget say womo sign ma emani subi omo de sa for ne buy no the way no some omo de the second way no ema ma no Afrique. So said na mi church mu no that was the main purpose. It's distribution no FN making sure say as part of capacity and building strategy to club across the Premier League in Division 1 no and the Women's League in no say no the enti enya ket na se into cars back at us say FN so and respond send an opinion groups no so now they will respond responses no defense or betumi da akwa cars no ni nyina betumi aye niam ya mba bebo bosu. What was the main purpose amukoto bas no and ebia minim interpretation groups are they call say opese ohu amount of money ebia one bus bia no e cost to dia fine ejitum
ebia the source of
revenue no if you buy
because they ever they say bia say free A you be free na be free B then what it means is BB koso What I say, be a money involved in terms of scam the koto toyeno.
Yeah.
So, tell us your more musica. In baby now say be I said be 200. Maybe I acquire 100. Let's assemble one am boy.
Yeah.
And every consent and I'm for can send the source and the chances home some 7 ano man no money nyina. Into a BB saku pimpe na just say e dey na ekoso no.
Yes. Into Africa said they don't make 9 Division 1 clubs and to minya including Okwa United munya. Even where the biase Abdul Salam munya nya bi no so de nkoka akwa so mo de samba back. What ho asem. Obi oye de Ho United munya nya bi o. 9 Division 1 clubs and to minya. Then in 2025 Ampem da kwa ladies Hazakes ladies. Omusu nya omo de women's Malta Guinness no omusu nya omo de. Enti the enti America say this issue is that on arrival no and one in chechemu am the amount group said he has every right as an association member to write to CAS to seek for clarification because ebi or the kwafi wa on betwe o mani kra ma on beka chen say yi me no kra no ye hu enti metenase me ni we bi abet asem we nkosi ba bia Afrique on the Ghana Premier League anopano na me no ka ho asem say in terms of the what do you call it matches no mo you know 2 clubs are all Ghana has so currently Accra has to phone Kumasi Asante Kotoko, so you can use these 2 clubs as a bait to sell your Premier League. So if now is serious and meba about trim it down about commentary right no crana yeah they are akoma baby back na omuna eche no because in the Premier League you know right no ya ton Sky Fabi BBC Fabi Talk Sports Fabi Super Sport Fabi omacho and obia running here or no plenty e be a match we no running and the big game no running no other way better no the topic for another day. Let me stick to the Premier League proper and ball na yebo no Africa say game they share no the first round no I was at Accra Sports Stadium and share Ho United and House of Folk. Every House of Folk supporter ebe present ka has ebe to me enya the first win but enya eno na omutumi enya no we stand no make say Africa Didi Dramani ye niema bia I think say ebeboa with time no House of Folk supporters no omo entropy in enya ntia so omo the buses ACC other lake centers other venues wa ha na nyame adma Sunday omo ne dreams no omo akwa support to House of Folk ewo Tema New Town has ball first half no man who so and I think say ye more Shaibu any Ho United for Nabaso they came with a game plan defensive mindset omo they buy you know work for them perfectly and I think say Didi Dramani in the first half had his selection wrong and second half now or they Karim buy any more pushy year changes no and on Sabeda Ho for so yes some create chances be but then now you're too late on to me and winning say momentum injuries bebem na officiating so far once I won't take complain bia our match day once I won't take complain bia
baby
obia ye hu ni se no mudi ni se ya ye benya truly and world champion obekwa will represent Ghana and Africa the American say kotoko mo game ni na kotoko ekobo Africa dia a game against Dreams FC and Dreams enye buge side and from House of Folk Africa 10 year last season at the University of Ghana Stadium Dreams actually House of Folk 1-0 at our time and Dreams in House of Folk share be a muya dem because of say baby a omu free bano Dreams no free House of Folk mu and ababe do baby omadu no into any house bebo bia avie chinchine pa and omobo Africa da ka out here eti untumi kan chem say House of Folk any Dreams ba bebo on Sunday now we say yankonkofa the different game for me one only way obeka say go pramano is not fit for purpose inti o man coverage but if kotoko any hadia na has body any team that play against House of Folk no say a ton so much no because you are playing Friday and Friday the play, you are playing Mediama Ebo, it's live. And I think the American Meboa.
Me too, pa.
So game near life. Mediama ne a Vision FC. I was here in Park. Then on Saturday, hoy. Any young apostles. Not Saturday, no, a Sunday, no, how say Jemuno. Ose Okosamates. And Carrera United. Minka say other matches, my and Tonwomo. There be. But Africa may see use the two teams next soon or Ghana Hano. A ton other clubs, you know. Because how's a movie from here? How much has a mobilizing supporters and they be people near J Clark? The stadium will be fully packed. And the Honor Dreams in Subenian Sika supporters will come. Don't forget, say it is Greater Accra based team. So people from Dowenya, Ponkatamanso, Afienya, Ashama, Tema come to 1 to 25. A J Kwajo, Botema near they answer the people from Amasama say Amasama Kwano. Yaguso.
Oza.
Oh, now who you be so be a
Memphis Mumbi.
Oma a guso black, Oma check guso. Ama Oma guso.
Oza.
Oma gu baby. Unsa de macrum. Oh, that say any na. Unsa kwa no so.
Say they see Canada as a dear.
Oh, I think you would be so be a say be a mina maham. Ya me who ne de. I think on so mo amu ye de no. Omu nye de ni.
Twaso. Di unkomo.
Me di.
Maybe I don't come my friend here.
Afiki. Some people never done so man can swap for na ebeba and dreams benyeska. It is a game no and no puna yi. Now Fiki, at this Samadi Amano TV3 and then no Raris not a crack say other TV stations in Swa, Omo Peso Mofa match no Tio, Omo Peso Mofa match no, Omo Mom Yawe, into ABS a UTV say, ye Peseke match ye funny ya. Ye bet me was not a can, Amo Mamma Yafa. TV3 is also on DSTV. Oh, a broche crowd outside Ghana. Over to me, I share through DSTV. Oh, it is a big games now. Support and I know now they be corporate bodies. You know, this is a game here. I want no kokra good market bia. Afriki, where a match day too. A dream selves in a neighbor home. And your house in Pune home. A dreams in a neighbor home na house. But much any pa. Has they buy. It's moment on board. I'm a sponsor because who uses our two teams not selling the smaller ones now. She can't buy. All those smaller class will be beneficial to the house in the Kotoko.
There be so much telecast this match now. It will be home. They say at my match and a house and they're quite weak.
And I'm say dreams
helps home. So at the end of the day, no, because they be involved in house, no, scano. Right, near you know the Obana Ucha dreams on a scannable.
The American won't just say, Africa. I'm so won't take me point now. Me make
no me patches. They say, be it say, Uti, say be it say, so far as they involve your crowd house of food, where their supporters will come. They make out to say, more one, maybe you try a bear fair bear come into the corner catching some more Ghana Premier League near Bono. On the city, Nipa will be a quiet. This match, near house against dreams. When you pay to me about Baho.
Dreams against
yes, dreams against us. It's more fun home time.
Sana make sure say the big teams, these two teams, can sell the Ghana Premier League. A Bema smaller clubs need and I beneficial from that hard work that has and Kotokono Bay. And nothing make us say, Yama has and Kotokono more mileage, TV coverage, mileage, more than other clubs. That is my point. I'm not belittling any club, but at the end there is sanity here. It is everywhere. Afriki has about draw. Dreams equal sui.
Heart of lunch,
1-0 penalty. Also beef you up security. I know what I'm talking about. Dreams against Accra House of Folk.
Na
tuba hono nya asam na nanka ho yebo Premier League match. Me catch say obi to me ehurisi wo num obi to me hurisi mu et dan so na ehurisi no obehebo ni bi. Enso yebo matches wo ho. Eti mayemo esmemes ma ba so say omo ye adwuma. Nyame adwuma na adom dia Sunday meko eho eje kra ku me pese me di mani ko hwe say
BBC.
Omo bo adwuma ye say agoprama ni deserve say ye be boss a big game where category A match has so for the domo eba. security no should be massive there. And Africa, you wish Kotoko, Ombe qualify. Is it to qualify? And the Obe
Okay, all right.
But JS Cab Life for Nadia, maybe any go stars, they be a
all right.
Truck.
In theory, they basically that's in Kwambo being what in Canafi. Kofi Chamantineke, Kofi go to the Kakusa Ponsako, the Alton can be the ERNEST BREW Smith, social media handles in Facebook, Frema Abankon and Safada Roma, and on the Koya Kopis FM Yakofa, 12 o'clock in Sunyame Ayad, Tumua, next to Kebesan Moshia, Yakramo.